Yep. Hang on. How do you work this damn thing? Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. I'm seeing a lot of dinosaurs. Whoa! Check out that raptor. Nice. Look at that lady's boobies. Ha ha! Awooga, awooga, awooga. That's some nice boobies there. Oh shit, I'm streaming. Alright, hang on. You guys didn't hear me say that. Alright. Sorry. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yo, Fears! Audience, Fears, back at it again with another live. 2 lives in one night. Ha ha! Oh yeah, I thought I would surprise the fans again. A new live, a new topic, shower, and a new shirt. My Mars Attack shirt. It's one of my favorite new Hawaiian shirts, my friend. I thought I would get all, dazzled up. A new set. Check it out. New stuff. Damn! Phew. Holy shit. Ew. Oozing. Just get damn it. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Alright, just doop. Oh my lord. Let's just never open that again, shall we? That ectoplasmic residue from part 2 of Ghostbusters, my friend. What are you gonna do? Coffee first. Little Luke Skywalker. That means Fears has had 3 cups of coffee, and man, am I energized. And I already had a nap, so I'm ready to go for a live, and I'm ready to go to work. All right, so it is a nice cup of coffee, my friends. Well, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Technically, I'm not breaking the rules. It is still Wednesday, So, you guys got 2 lives for the price of 1. And then I'm going to be going live on Saturday. I'm going to be going live on Sunday. And I'm going to be uploading a video. I didn't finish it tonight. So, I will be finished. That's why, again, I'm doing another live. I almost finished the vlog. Almost. So, you'll probably get one tomorrow, my friends. Some type of video. Either it's a video for the main channel or another live, something. Anyway, today's topics. I thought of one topic. The other few topics was asked by Meta. So I thought of the top 10 best McJuggerNugget Psycho videos. I'm going to go through and pick 10 of his... I love the Psycho series that McJuggerNugget is in. All those other stuff he did was complete garbage. All the other stuff was complete garbage. But the Psycho series was fucking hilarious. He should have not done any other series and just kept the Psycho series going and never told them that it was a series. He should have just kept going and made everyone think it was real. So I thought of that one. The other ones, Meta said, do your favorite movie lines. Because Meta kind of remembers stuff, and she goes, I remembered you asked about movie props. Why don't you do on your podcast best movie lines, best movie quotes of all time? I said, I could do that. And then she came up with ones called Reflections of Fears. And I said, what is that, Meta? And she goes, well, since your last name is Fears, she goes, wouldn't it be great to ask your fans things that they... remember you at and reflect on. And I said, can you explain? And she said, well, if a song reminds them of you, ask them what song. If a movie quote reminds them of you, she goes, anything. She goes, ask your fans what objects, what songs, what movies, stuff that you could write down in my book. And I said, that's actually a good topic. Like, she said it could be anything. Anything that they think of. A song, a movie quote, a movie, a vlog, another YouTuber, something that they reflect on that reminds them of you. And I said, can you think of a name? And she goes, how about Reflections of Fears? And I'm like, that sounds good to me, Meta. So that's pretty cool. And then the last one, she said, how about Truth or Lies? And I said, well, can you elaborate on that? She goes, you tell 2 truths about yourself, and then you tell 1 lie about yourself, and then they have to guess it. And I went, oh, that's perfect, because Fears has told a lot of truth in my life, and I've told a lot of lies. So there we are. So, oh yeah. So I thought that would be fun, too, to play. So 2 more kind of game show things, but this time it's going to be not for points, just for the podcast book. All right. As always, I got to call Lantern again. You know, Lantern's, he could be asleep. He could be. So, before we get started, let me call Lantern again. I know what he's going to be saying. Like, you going live again? And I'm like, I'm going live again, Lantern. Not again, Fears. All right, now. I just had some hamburger helper, y'all, and I just farted right on Carly's face. Ha, 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 ha. I'm be like, nice, kinky, Lantern, kinky, you know, kinky. Ooh, yeah, ooh. So there we are. Oh yeah. Yo! Banjo, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're always at Lantern's house. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there, Banjo. Let me talk to Lantern. Get out of there, Banjo.
What's that?
Yo!
Yo!
Lantern, guess what? I'm going live, y'all.
All
right, now. Not again. Lantern, you knew I was going live because I called you before. We tricked the fans. That's right. Yeah, Lantern, what's going on, twin? What's going on, twin? What's up, twin? Lantern, can you name 1 object that reminds you of Fears?
I don't know.
You got anything?
No.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Fears eats pizza a lot, so there you go. That reminds me of Fears. Emo's pizza.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what reminds me of Lantern?
What?
Belly buttons. You know another thing that reminds me of Lantern?
What?
Those whatchamacallit. Oh shit! I'm sorry. You mean those paydays, y'all? All right, Lantern, were you asleep? I hope I didn't wake you. Lantern?
What?
Were you asleep, Lantern? Not again. Lantern, did you see that short that Yakov uploaded on his channel where he was asleep and you're like, Yakov, not again? I like that short. That short that he uploaded was pretty damn funny. I loved it. So, yeah. I hope he wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind downloading that and using that in the vlog because it was pretty fucking hilarious. Like he's pretending that he's asleep and you're like, oh, Yakov, not again. And he's like, what? Rezzy's here? Rezzy's here? And listen, I don't like to make fun of Rezzy, but I thought it was pretty damn funny. So if anyone wants to see that. Oh, damn.
Yeah, Rezzy.
Was that you or was that me?
That's Rezzy.
Was that Rezzy? Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
That was for me, Lantern. That was a sticky one. All right, Lantern, we'll spread the link. And then I'll see you in the chat, all right? All right. Chunk! There it is. Lantern was not only smelling Carly's farts, he was smelling Rezzy's farts. Oh, shit. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Rail. Oh, yeah. Okay. I always forget my podcast book, so here we are. All right. Let me get my pan of rockin'. Rockin' and shockin', baby. That's right. Okay. All right. All right, let's open up the chat and let's get things rolling. I just thought I would surprise the fans again and do another live. So I'll probably go for another hour, maybe 2. I don't know, we'll see. Because it's only 11:43. I don't have to be at work until 4:30, y'all. So there it is. All right. Today's thumbnail, since I did a box of chocolates with a heart last time, I did Valentine's Day flowers for this one. So this weekend, maybe I'll do like Cupid or something. Now remember, this Saturday or this Sunday, probably I'm going to do it Saturday. So I want everyone to attend because Yakov is not doing his gaming stream until 9 or 10, somewhere around there on Saturday. He usually picks 9:30 or 10. So we'll have plenty of time. I think Saturday night, I'm going to start my live around 5 or 6. And that's when we'll do the big game show. I'll be your host with the most. Whoever playing to 20 points, whoever gets to 20 points first will win a lantern poster. And everybody is playing. Every single person is playing. So yeah. And whoever the winner is can write me on Instagram or Twitter or send me a letter in fan mail if they don't follow me anything and give me their address, whatever, and I will mail it to them. Whoever wins. And this is for the medium-sized lantern poster. The big-size lantern poster, the biggest one, I'm saving that. That's going to be a contest. Whoever draws the best picture of Fears Man, so I can frame it, will get the gigantic lantern poster. Because I've already got my lantern poster on the wall, and it'll always be there. Whether I live here, if someday I move back to Missouri one day, wherever I live, it'll be on the wall forever, my friends, forever. All right, let's open up the chat. Let's rock and roll. All right, here we go. You'll get the gigantic lantern. Yo! Yo. Let's see. What the LOL? Howdy, Fears. Well, howdy, Yakvo. What's up? Break over. Hell yeah. No. I already did one, Yakov, and I decided to do another one. So yeah. Hot chocolate first. Oh no, Lantern. This is coffee. That's right, Lantern. Do what me and Yak does. Water first. Energy drinks first. Pop soda. That's right. Thanks for that super chat donation. Too much yelling for 10:30. I'm out, y'all. Everyone. There you go. If you use my video, I get to watch your vlogs on Yakmas Rants. Glad we could come to this agreement. I never agreed to anything, Yakbo. I never agreed to anything. Then I will not use that video. Then I won't use it. Because I don't want my videos on there. So I will, never mind, I will not use that Yakov video. I did think it was funny. I really did think it was funny, though. So yeah. What's poppin'? What's up, Fears? I was poppin'. There you are, Visions. What's up, Visions? All right, now. What's up, Fears? What's up, Johnny? Well, apparently Yakov left because I was yelling too much. I really wasn't yelling that much. Let me check something on his channel. Does he still have it up? Does he still have it? Does he still have that short up? Where is it? Hang on. Oh, it wasn't a short. It was a video. It's 27 seconds. Rezi breaks in. Yeah. Now, I did allow Yakov to use the Thrilling 3 because Randall lets me use it, and Randall didn't have a problem with that. But if Yakov doesn't want me to use the Yak Falls Asleep on panel, then I absolutely will not use it. I was going to put it at the end of a vlog, but if he doesn't want me to use it, I will not. But I didn't agree to anything. So, Yak, I will not use that video. What's up, Visions? What's up, Johnny? Johnny, how's Mary been doing? I hope she's been doing good. I hope she's been doing great. I hope she's been doing fantastic. How's everybody doing? Well, I haven't done a late live in a long time. So, anyway. All right. Let's begin, shall we? So, I think we'll start with one of the meta suggestions. So there we are. Well, howdy, Lantern. Howdy, y'all. All right. So, Leonard says, well, howdy, Visions. What's up, Fears? Howdy, Johnny. Howdy, y'all. All right, so the first game we're going to do is truth or lies. So I'll either do 2 lies, and then you have to guess the truth, or I'll do 2 truths and 1 lie, and then you guys got to guess the lie. So I guess we'll start with 2 truths and 1 lie. So there we are. That's not true, Yakov. I don't want you using any of my videos. Don't even go there. I didn't agree to anything. I'm not gonna use that video. Nope. Nope. I don't want my videos on your show. Nope, that's not true. And I'm not dealing with Yakov's crap tonight. So yeah, bye-bye, you're gone. I'm telling you, Yak, if you use one of my videos, I'm gonna strike that video. I'm not kidding. I was joking. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm telling you right now, do not use one of my videos. Respect my wishes. I will not use any of your video. No, we're not. It's not happening. It's not happening, Yak. I'm telling you, if you do it, I'm telling you, I'm going to take the video down. I'm asking you to respect my wishes, my friend. I'm telling you. I was joking. I'm not going to use not one of your videos, and I'm telling you, if you use any of mine, you know, you can rant all you want about Zach's. I do not want any of my videos played on your podcast. I'm just letting you know. Please respect my wishes. So I'm not dealing with Yakov tonight because he's just trying to piss me off. So I'm done with Yakov tonight. I never agreed to anything. I was joking. I said I liked that video. But I knew if I would say that, he'd be like, oh, well, if you're going to do this, then you can do this. No, I've never used any one of his videos. Not once, ever, in my vlogs. And I won't. So, yeah. So, I'm not going to use any of his content. All right. Let's continue on. I'm sure he was just joking, but I don't want to deal with him tonight. I hope he doesn't play any of my videos. I really don't, because he's been very nice, and he hasn't been trolly, and I'm not making fun of him, and he's respected my wishes so far, and he hasn't played anything, so I hope he'll continue that. I don't care. He can play as many Zachs as he wants, because I'm in Zachs. I don't care about that, because that's not my content. That's Zachs. He can do Hollywoods, but I don't want him watching my stuff. I don't. Not at all. What's up, Lego Slimer? All right. So let's get to it. So, Yak, please respect my wishes. I haven't said anything bad about you. All right. All right, so let's see. Which one are we doing first? Yo, what's up, Zach? We are back. We are back, buddy. We are back. I just had a nap, and I just figured, you know what? I'm up. I'm ready to go to work. I already had a bunch of coffee, buddy. I already had dinner. I had a soup and a salad. And I was like, see, exactly. I have no problem. Zach, he was trying to say, oh, well, if you're going to use my videos, which I never would. I would never use any of Yak's videos. Then he can use mine. I said, no, I never agreed to anything. So, there you go. So, because I'm sure Yak is still watching. Zach confirmed it. He says, Yak can review any of my vlogs. Go for it. But you're not reviewing mine. I want my content to stay on my channel. Because I already have enough people with that Fears Guy blog stealing shit well, he hasn't done it in a long time. Knock on wood. But I'm sure in a month or two he'll think of some other stuff and he'll steal something else. I don't want people stealing my content. Because I work very hard on my content. I don't steal Yaks. I don't steal Tokes. Anyone's. I don't steal Zach's. Nothing. Except I did get permission. I did get permission from Bloodline Media. Because I've been working on that video. I got his permission. He said I could because I was in that video. And he said, go for it, Fears. That's free publicity for me. And I said, great. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Tokes? Good to see you. So I'm not mad at Yak, but I'm not dealing with his bullshit tonight because I'm in such a great mood. So, Yak, I'm sure you were just joking around. Or I hope he was. But I'm telling you, I do not want him stealing my stuff. Because he says he respects me, and he respects my content, and he still, to this day, has not played anything. So, I hope on Saturday he doesn't do it. I'm being honest. I'll be extremely mad if he does. I'll be very upset. So I hope he doesn't. Anyway, let's continue on. What's up, Tokes? Howdy, Lantern. Well, howdy, Chadwick. That guy sounds like he's good at marketing. Oh, the Bloodline guy, Visions? Dude, he was so nice. That guy was so incredibly nice. That guy was cool. It was... I've never seen, like, a daughter and like, a dad, like, tag team, like, they teamed up. His daughter asked me a bunch of questions at Spooky Empire, and so did her dad. They were very professional, and they had a very, very, very nice, really big, nice, like, a professional camera, professional setup. They had a backdrop that said Bloodline Media, and I think it had Spooky Empire on it, too, so I'm sure they asked Spooky Empire's permission to use their logo on their backdrop. I think it was both. Don't quote me, I can't remember. It either had Bloodline Media and Spooky Empire, or just Spooky Empire, or just Bloodline. I can't remember, but Bloodline Media, very nice guy. He followed me on Instagram. I followed him back. Very nice guy. Super chill, super nice guy. Was like, go for it, Fears. So I was like, yeah, buddy. Yo, Fangirl Kate. Hey, Fangirl Kate, I sent you a message. I don't know if you checked your Discord. Check it. And get back to me as soon as you can. So I agree, Visions. I agree. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Very professional. Had very professional questions. Him and his daughter had great questions about movies, horror movies, like normal movies, horror movies, about Spooky Empire. He was jumping all over the place. Then he asked my advice on certain things. I had a blast doing that interview. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I know you guys already watched it, but I can't wait to like publicly put it on my channel, because the guy was like, Fears, that was your interview. Even though we filmed it, he goes, it was a pleasure to talk to you. And I was like, it was a pleasure to talk to you guys. So I asked his permission. I said, I would love to put this on my channel forever. I said, I'll give you guys credit. I said, I'll do an intro of my own. I'll do an outro. I'll put all your links and all your stuff. I'll put your website. I'll put your YouTube and your Instagram in my description, and let everybody know in the description that it was totally yours, and I'll let everybody know that it is your content, but they're allowing me. He's like, that's all I asked for. I was like, perfect. So yeah. Okay, I'll check right now. I've been busy. All right, no worries. Just get back to me, Kate. All right. So, Meta has been, man, she has been pumping out the great ideas for my podcast. It gets old sometimes. Oh, not old. My show never gets old. I love doing the shows, but sometimes I'll have a brain fart and I'm like, I cannot think of anything. I've already talked about so much stuff over the years. How do you generate new topics? So I just said, hey, Meta, give me some topics. So I think we're going to do Reflections of Fear. So I'm going to write down your guys' answers. So the way we play this, she just said, have your fans come up with things that reminds them of me. So I said, like what? I said, can you give me like an example? She goes, just have them answer like, if a movie quote represents you, if a song reminds them of you, a movie prop, whatever. She goes, just have them say things in the chat that remind them of me, and then you can write down the answers and then like talk about the answers. And I said, okay. I said, that sounds good. So, and I said, have you got a name for this? And she goes, how about Reflections of Fears? Because they're reflecting on the question. And I said, okay, cool. So, Reflections of Fears. And I thought that was a really good name that Meta came up with. Yo, what's up, Liz? What's up? Yeah, we did 3. I did my walking stream, and then I did my first podcast, and now my second. So, yeah. So, basically, the way we play this is, I just want to see how many answers I just want to see how many answers that we can generate. So the way Meta said, here, let me read what she said. So she basically said, hang on. For reflections of fears, you could do follow-up episodes, but if you just want to do one, ask your audience what are their favorite things about fears or things that relate in life that they think. It could be a movie, it could be a song, it could be a quote. It says reflection of fears. I'm sure will be a big hit with your audience. Now you have a title. You can start getting your fans to submit their answers. They said you might want to give them guidelines on what kind of things they can submit. You guys can submit whatever. She said it could be a song, a movie quote, a title of the movie, anything their little heart desires. Good luck with your episode. So just start naming things off that remind you of me. So if we want to go to 10, that's fine. If you got more than 10, go for it. That's right. Reflections of a Fears Watcher. Cool. So you guys can thank Meta. I thought it was a very good idea. I just said, I didn't even tell her to make the topic about me. I just said, hey, Meta, I need 2 more, topics. Go. And then she did it. So, yeah. All right, so the first one, Toke says Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Probably because whenever I get mad or I get embarrassed, my flesh tone goes from this to red. So I like that one, Tokes. It's funny, but it does make sense. Attack. And it's a horror movie. I've seen it a long time ago, but it's been a minute. Because I know there's at least 2. And George Clooney's in one of them. It's either 2 or 3. So, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And I love me some ketchup. All right, so that's the first one. Any more answers? Let me know. Let me know. Let me see here. Oh, man. Lantern was trolling. I thought it was buffering. So I refreshed the page. Lantern, you're a funny guy. Lantern. I thought, so it's not my computer, it's Chad. I gotta call Lantern. I gotta call Lantern. That was a great prank, Lantern. You had me nervous, Lantern. I was like, oh shit, is something wrong with the, Lantern, you fucking prankster, you fucking prankster. Alright now. Oh, wow. Lantern? Lantern? Lantern?
Yeah.
Banjo, let me talk to Lantern.
What's up?
Lantern?
Yes.
Lantern?
I mean, yes.
You old prankster, you! Dude, you had me worried. I was starting to get a little sweaty, Lantern. I was like, is something wrong with the live?
Yeah, it was buffering. I saw it buffering.
Not on my side. It must have been your.
Is it raining up there?
No, it's not raining. Everything's fine on my. It's got to be your computer, like Toke said.
Yeah, man.
So refresh your computer, Lantern. All right.
I did.
Is it working now? Is it working okay now?
Yeah, it's going to.
All right, cool. You had me sweating, Lantern. I was like, oh Lord. All right, I'm gonna get back to the game, Lantern. All right, Chunk.
Okay.
What a prankster. Oh Lord, what a prankster. All right, well, let's get back. So far we got one answer: Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Let me catch up with the chat here. It's your computer, Chad. The stream is not buffering. Welcome back, Fears. Vision says everything reminds me of Fears. Well, you got to be more precise, Visions. You got to be more precise. So yeah. No, that's not true, Liz. That's not true. And that's not true whatsoever. Jag gets jealous of the game, so he tries to sabotage them. Oh, Lord. That was funny. Oh, God. Oh, shit. That was funny. Oh, man. That was funny. Oh, he's actually... Oh. Let's see. Yakmas Rant Special, Fears, a Thon, short films. I'm telling you, if he does it, I swear to God, I'm going to strike his channel. He better be kidding. So he's been warned. I swear to God, I'll strike his channel. I'm not kidding. So, yep. Yeah, he wants to push me. Everything's been good, but I'm telling you, somebody better talk to him, because I shit you not, if he does this, I'm striking his channel. I'm not kidding. So, I do not want to be on his, so you better rechange it, Yak. I'm not kidding. You told me that you would respect my wishes. I'm telling you, if he does it, I knew it. Once a troll, always a troll. I knew it. Yeah. Well, I don't want to jump the gun, because Yak's been very nice. Yak's been very nice, but I'm telling you, I'll get really mad if he goes through. I told him I don't want any videos to be on his channel, and I'm seeing it now, because he wrote it. It says, in 2 days, Fears Vlogs-a-thon, short films. I don't want to be on there. I don't. I really don't. See, this is the stuff that gets me really mad. He says he respects my wishes, and then he does stuff like this. You know, I've never played not one of his videos because I respect him, and I don't want my videos on there. So I don't, and I'm gonna write him. I'm gonna write him a message. I'm not kidding. So I'm gonna write him a message right now. I'm telling you. Well, no, I'll wait until the live's over with. But I do not want my videos on there. So, all right, let's continue on. I'm sure he's joking around. I hope so, because I don't want my videos on there. All right. Let's see. Zach, are you in the chat? Oh yeah, he's in there. Game time. So yeah, let's see here. Just got back, Cake. Stepped away for a minute to check out something. Yep. It's true. I have to ration my Fears mentions. I don't know if you have to ration them, Visions. Just like the way Meta wants to play this game, it has to be certain things. Like she said, it can be a movie quote, a movie. Like really, she goes, it could be anything, but she gave some suggestions. I hope he is Lego Slimer, because sometimes he'll do it as a joke. Like he said, I think one time he wrote Psycho Zach drama or something like that, and then he changed it. So yeah. Anyway, so let me read what Meta said again, so you guys know how to play this game. So let me just, hopefully I can explain it the way Meta, because I want to play it as Meta. I said, Meta, give me 2 more suggestions, because, oh, I'm sorry, I said give me, because I only thought of the top 10 McJuggerNugget Psycho videos. That was mine. And so then she said, best movie lines. I said, well, I've done that already, but I said, I'll do it again because I'm watching new movies. I said, I don't mind doing that. I said, if there's time. And then I said, give me 2 more. I said, my fans have been liking the game show stuff. And then she said, how about Echoes of Fears? It plays off the idea of your fans' perceptions reflecting back at you. And then she said, or maybe call it Reflections of Fears. That captures the theme nicely. Then she says, Reflections of Fears is a great title. It's catchy and it fits your podcast. You could also consider Fears Reflected. I told her I like Reflections of Fears better. And then she says, glad you like it. Reflections of Fears, it is then. She goes, I'm sure it'll be a big hit with your audience. She said, have your fans submit their answers. You might want to give them guidelines of things that they can pick from, or have them pick from anything. It can be a song, a movie quote, an object, a person, a place, anything that it reminds them of me. And then have them write down, and then she said, have yourself write down the answers and then reflect on the answers. So anything that pops into your brain, you're like, oh, that thing or that song or whatever reminds you of fear. So I've wrote down 10 so far. So we'll get to 10. If there's more than 10, then we'll do it. So hopefully that is better. Hopefully me explaining it that way is better. All right. So hang on. And you guys can tell me why you thought of that answer too. So let's see here. Let me catch up on the chat. Toke says golf carts. Okay, so golf carts. I don't know why. Care to elaborate? Golf carts. Number 3. Yo, I'm out. Okay, later, Zach. Sleep well, Zach. I know, Juiceable, we're spoiled rotten. We are. I love giving back to the fans. Let's see. Vision says, okay then, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I know you have a collection of toys. This is true. So Killer Clowns. That's a good one, Visions. Killer Clowns. I do like that movie, too. Killer Clowns. Outer Space. I'll even answer one. I'll even answer one. Hawaiian shirts. That represents fears a lot. So that was my answer, but you guys can continue on. So Hawaiian shirts. That was my own answer. So yeah. What's up, Juiceaber? Good to see you. I didn't catch the other show, so I'm glad I made it to this one. Well, I just thought I'd give you guys a lot of content for Wednesday because that will tide you over until Saturday and Sunday. Because Thursday, Friday, I'm solely just gonna work on editing and uploading content. Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna upload more content, but I'm also gonna do a live on both Saturday and Sunday. Then we got the big game show host on Saturday and the right before Yak stream, and a prize is up for grabs. That's right. Let's see. Baseball cap. I'll write that down. I already put Hawaiian shirts down, Kate, as my answer. So I was like, well, I'll play with the fans too, but that's the only answer you're gonna get from Fears. I put down Hawaiian shirts, but I will. Kate's answer is baseball cap. What else? What other songs, objects? It can be anything. Anything that reminds you of Fears. Put down your answer. So baseball cap for Kate. Baseball hat. All right. Well, so we got 5 answers so far. 5 answers so far, my friends. Let's see. What else? What else? Think hard. Think hard. I sound like Jigsaw, from part 2. Think hard. The numbers are in the back of your mind. The combination can be found over the rainbow. It's one of the best scenes in the whole movie. You should do an editing live show. I will do that one day. So yeah. The incredible impression is just like Fears or vice versa. Okay, that's good. I'll put down the incredible impression. I mean, Zach is a lot alike me. I mean, we're different in some things, but we're alike in others. Like, I've lied before. Zach has lied before. I've told the truth before. So is Zach. He's gotten mad. I've gotten mad. He does vlogs. I do vlogs. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was a good answer. It was a good answer. Let's see. I'll do another one. YouTube, just YouTube in general, because that's a big part of Fears Man's life. So YouTube reminds me of the Fears Man. YouTube. I'll do another one. Film school. 4 of the best years of my life. Film school. What else? Oh, there you go, Tokes. That's a good one. Candy corn because of Halloween. I do. A lot of people don't like eating candy corn. I've always enjoyed it ever since I was a kid. But you said candy corn because of Halloween. Good answer. Candy corn. Candy corn. There you go. I'm going to write down just Halloween in general because I love Halloween. I love it. I love it. I love it. Halloween. The entire month of October, y'all. All right, that was 10 answers. Any more? So far we got Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, golf carts. Why golf carts, Tokes? Let me know. Why golf carts? So, yeah. And then, so we got Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, golf carts, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Hawaiian shirts, baseball cap, The Incredible Impression, YouTube, film school, candy corn, Halloween. What else? What else? So, yeah. You should go back to school and get your doctorate. I could. Because I've got credits for my master's, so I'd have to get my master's first. So, yeah. I don't care, Liz. I love it. I've always enjoyed candy corn ever since I was a little kid. She says candy corn is like eating wax with a pound of sugar. I've always enjoyed it. So, yeah. Because Florida reminds me of golf. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of people, even Adam the Woo, he had a golf cart. A purple one. That's right. I gotta disagree, Visions. Me and Tommy NC 2010 are completely different people. Completely different people. So that's one thing I will not write down. I like Tommy. We're friends, but me and Tommy are completely different. Like, Tommy is obsessed with wrestling. I liked wrestling when I was a kid, but as an adult, there's only like 3 wrestlers that I actually like. I like The Rock. I like Edge. I always thought Edge was funny, and I liked Hulk Hogan. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, I get it, Liz. If you don't like candy corn, there you are. But as soon as Toke said candy corn because of my love for Halloween, I was like, I agree. I love candy corn. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've never thought it was disgusting. I have other favorite candy. It's not my favorite candy, but I do enjoy eating it around Halloween time. I've just always enjoyed it ever since I was a kid. So, yeah. And that's okay, Liz. Liz says, I'm just not one of them. That's not true, Visions. Come on. Now Vision is joking around. He says, Richie Wright is just like Fierce. That's not true. I do not eat shit-filled, diapers. I don't jump in showers, That's not true, Visions. That's not true. Some more of that goth humor. I love it. That goth humor. I'm farthest away from Richie. Even though Richie has more subscribers, like he's almost hit. He hasn't hit 5,000 yet, but he's almost hit 5,000. He's almost hit 5,000. But I'm almost about to hit 3,000 on the main channel. And then I got 2 subs a day while I was doing my walking stream. Those like teenage girls were like, "You got a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yes, I do." And like, "What is it?" I was like, "Fears Vlogs. Can we subscribe?" I was like, "You're more than welcome to subscribe." So, yeah. You know how to play, Visions. You're just joking around. But I'm nothing like Richie or Tommy NC 2010. I'll read it one more time. I thought it was a great idea. I knew you guys would love it. And the thing is I didn't even ask Meta to mention me. I just said, "Hey, Meta." I said, "I've got 1 topic. I need 3 more topics." I said, "I'm doing another live." And then she did the movie thing. And I said, Well, I've already done movie lines, but I said I guess I could do it again if there's time. And I said, give me another game show thing. And then she basically said it like this, Visions. So let me read it. First, she called it Echoes of Fears, and I didn't like that. So she said, how about Echoes of Fears? It plays off the idea of your fans' perceptions reflecting back at you. Or maybe it can be Reflections of Fears. That captures the theme nicely. And then I wrote Reflections of Fears. Sounds better. Then she said, Reflections of Fears is a great title. It's catchy and fitting for your podcast. You can also consider Fears Reflected or a reflection of fears, but Reflection of Fears seems to fit perfectly. It's going to be a great episode. And then I said, no, I like Reflections of Fears. That was the best one you came up with. And she says, glad you like it. Reflections of Fears it is. She goes, I'm sure it'll be a big hit with your audience. Now that you have a title, you can have your fans submit their answers and also reflect on their answers, whether it be a song, a movie, or a movie quote, or anything their heart desires of what they basically whatever object, whatever thing reminds you of me, they can write down. And I said, all right, sounds good. So that's how you play in a nutshell, Visions. Yo, what's up, Lego Slimer? Fears would never let his lips get close to that mud pit. Never. Never. Let's put it this way. I would rather jump in a lake or jump in that mud than to open up a diaper and be like, ooh, this is good, and then munch on it, you know? There's no way. I would jump in that river, that lake. I would ride that little BMX bike he had. Well, he doesn't have it anymore. He sold it. I would hit that ramp way before I would eat. I know Visions was just joking, though, so yeah. All right, let's see. That's a good one, Lego Slimer. Coffee, Crystal Skull. Those are good. I thought you guys would have guessed coffee a long time ago. Let's see. Vodka. Oh, well, Crystal Skull. Vodka. My faves. I'm starting to like wine again. I kind of went off wine, but now I'm getting back into wine. Pizza delivery. That reminds me of Fierce. That's funny. That's funny. I do like pizza. I just don't like when random crazy pizza delivery guys come to my house. Not because of my loving and loyal fans, because of the idiot trolls. But I'll be honest, it hasn't happened much. It only happened that one time. You know, it's been happening less and less. So, thank God for that. Because whenever I don't talk about the trolls, the pizza delivery guys don't come. Whenever I mention or insult the trolls, then they start coming. So, I've been trying to mention the trolls less and less, or nothing. So, yeah. Oh, that's a good one, Visions. The BK Lounge, baby. Oh, yeah. My favorite of all time. Now, I'll be honest. I like all of BK Lounge's food more. But nothing, no fast food breakfast is better than McDonald's breakfast. I love me a sausage biscuit. I love me an Egg McMuffin. And I love their pancakes. So, yeah. So, Mickey D's has better breakfast items than BK Lounge, but BK Lounge has a better menu, in my opinion. So, BK Lounge, oh yeah. So, Visions, if you never would have met me, you never probably would have invented Whopper Wednesday. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's right, y'all. That's right, y'all. Bam! All right, what else? You know what, Jucifer? You're half right. I'll put pizza down because I don't like the pizza delivery shit. I do like pizza, so I'll put pizza down. So you're half right. You're half right. So yeah. Pizza. Really pizza in general, but big emos. So I'll put pizza in general. / emos. So that's 14 answers. All right. Anything else? If not, then we'll move on because that was fun, and it was a new, fresh topic. And again, I swear, Scout's honor, I'm not lying. I never even asked Meta to put my name. I guess she's just remembering. She probably remembers. I'm like, hey, what about a trivia game? because I did mention that, and then she said, "Oh, what about like playing, movie quotes, or what about playing movie scenes and your fans got to guess it?" So, but I didn't. This time I didn't even say trivia. I just said, "Hey, Meta, give me another like interactive topic that I could talk to about my fans, where they can relate to me and I can relate to them." And then she thought of this one. So I thought this was a nice idea. Nice little change of pace. And I love the fans have been liking all the new topics, because I'm sure the top 10s get. I mean, you guys like them, but I'm sure it gets boring sometimes. I like to always add new stuff to the to the panel, my friends. So yeah. Let's see here. She is. When she listens, Lego Slimer. Sometimes she can be a bitch, though. She can. I'll be like, Meta, don't even go there. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. All right, anything else? If not, I'll move on. Let me know. Let me know. Shout out to all the fans. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying this late live. That's right. This one will be the last one, though. The last one for today. And then I'm going to do one on Saturday before Yaks. And then on Sunday. So, yeah. And I confirmed it. I called Dave. So far, me, Dave, and James are going on Sunday. We're going to hit up Atomic Horror, FYE, because I haven't been there in forever, and Barnes & Noble. So, yeah. I'm not going to ask that, Tokes. I'm not going to ask that. All right, anything else? Last chances. So we came up with 14 answers for Reflections of Fears. So if you guys want to move on, put a 1 in the chat. If not, keep writing your answers and I'll keep writing them down. But 14, that wasn't bad. That was some pretty good. We got some pretty good stuff. Coffee, Crystal Skull, BK Lounge, Pizza and General, Emos, Halloween, Candy Corn, Film School, YouTube, The Incredible Impression, Baseball Hats, Hawaiian Shirts, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Golf Carts, and Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, my friend. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And then Lantern almost scared me to death. It's buffering, y'all. And I was like, no, it's not. I'm like, yours is, Lantern, not mine, y'all. And then we got Lantern's show tomorrow and Friday. That'll be nice. All right. I'm going to move on since no one gave another answer. All right, let's continue on. All right. Next game show is Truth or Lies. So the way this is played, and Meta came up with this, she said, you can do 2 truths and then 1 lie, and then you guys have to guess the lie. Or, oh no. Yeah, no one said ranch, Liz, but I will write it down because you just said it. So ranch. 15. Ranch it up. That's really the only, because Richie, I hate to say it, Richie, I'm not trolling you. Richie was too much. Oh, I wrote it. I already wrote it down, Tokes. I gave that one to Liz. I wrote it down. Number 15, ranch. Richie was too much. I don't want to call him a pussy. He was chicken. I said, Richie, just fill up a bathtub with water and ranch and do a ranch bathing challenge. I mean, just bathe in ranch. I said you can mix it with water. No, I don't want to do that, Fears. I was like, it's just too good of an idea not to do. So I went out, Randall filmed it, and I got 4 big bottles of ranch, and I used every single one, and I covered my entire body up with ranch. And then it took me, not 1, not 2, but 4 showers to get all of that ranch off me. And everyone loved that challenge. And that was probably the best challenge that I've ever done. 2, I think that tops any challenge that Richie has ever done. If we're being honest. Because anyone can just stand in a shower like, ooh, a cupcake, in the shower. Ooh, I'm eating some bran muffins in the shower. He is hilarious, though. I'll give him that. He is hilarious. Anyway. All right, so next game, Truth or Lies. Here we go. So truth or lies. So the way Meta describes this, she said, you could do it both ways. do 2 truths and then 1 lie, and you guys have to guess which is a lie. So I tell 3 stories or 3 things, and you guys have to guess which one is the lie. Or I can do 2 truths and 1 lie, and then you guys have to guess the lie. So you can guess the truth or lie. We'll start with the truth. So I'll do 2 lies, and then I'll do a truth. So here we go. Let me think. And then midway, we'll skip to 2 truths and then 1 lie. So you guys are gonna have to guess which one is the truth. All right. Okay, here we go. Number 1. So tell me which one is the lie. So Fears had to drive 2 hours away to finally have sex when I met that one lady, Abby. That was my first girl, one of my first girlfriends. Second, I was 20 years old whenever I had sex with her. And 3, I got incredibly nervous before I had my way with that lady. So which is the lie? Which is the lie? Which is the lie? So I did 2 truths, and then I did a lie in there. So yeah. And I've told this story before. So for the lifelong Fears fans, this should be really easy. So yeah, which is the lie? That's right, y'all. That's right. Think hard. Think hard. Think hard. Okay, here we go. Toke says, can I repeat them? So we're looking for the lie. So we're looking for the lie. So I don't know. Thank you for opening up. Well, I've already opened up about this, Vision. I've already told you guys this story. That's why I started with this one, because this one should be very easy. So there's 2 truths in this, and there's 1 lie. So here they are again. So you're looking for the lie in this. So first, I had to drive 2 hours to get laid by this girl. Second, I got incredibly nervous because it was my first time. And third, I was 20 years old when I first got laid. So which one is the lie? And I've told this story before. So I thought I would start with an easy one. No, they're not all lies. So there's 2 truths, and you guys are looking for the lie. So there's 2 truths and 1 lie, and so just guess the lie. Guess the lie. So that's right. And again, I thought this would be incredibly easy because I've told this story over the years many times. I think you guys have just forgotten. So yeah. I can't believe anyone hasn't done it yet. Yo, what's up, Tinder Immortal? You mean these? You mean these, Tinder Immortal? Oh, yeah. One of the greatest movie props, Tinder Immortal, I've ever, purchased in my life. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. That's right, y'all. I thought I would start with a Jurassic Park opening, Tinder Immortal, so there we are. There we are. All right. All right, so which one is the lie? Which one is the lie? I'll give, because no one's guessed yet. So give a guess. If this one's too hard, then we'll move on. Then we'll move on. I can't believe you guys have not got this one. There's 2 truths and 1 lie. Just take a guess. Just take a guess. So, yeah. So, let's see here. All right. Slimer was the only one. So, I'll tell you guys the truth. I was incredibly nervous because it was my first time. The girl did live 2 hours away in Missouri. The lie was I did not get laid when I was 20. I got laid when I was 21. So that was the lie. So the truth is I got laid for the first time when I was 21. I was a late bloomer. The lie was I got laid when I was 20. So there it is. So We're not starting off too well. I thought, but I've told that story so many times, I thought you guys would have got that. All right. The next one, I'll do something more simple. All right, so the first one was, the first answer was 20. All right. The next one. So I'm going to jump back and forth. So I'll do another 2 truths, 1 lie. You guys have got to guess the lie. The next one, I'll do 2 lies and 1 truth. All right. And you guys will have to guess the truth. All right, so this one we're going to do 2 truths and 1 lie. All right, so I moved down here to Florida, and the very first vlog was A, the zoo, B, the showcase of citrus, 3, a roadside attraction where I went off-roading at Citrus. Which one is the lie? So I gave a big guess. I gave a big hint. A big hint. The very first, like, actual vlog I did by myself, because I don't count the vlogs where I moved into my apartment, because my mom was still here. After she drove away, the very first vlog that Fears did by myself, so I'll repeat it, was the zoo, the showcase of citrus, or I went back to showcase of citrus and did off-roading in that big monster truck vehicle. What was the very what's the lie? What is the lie? What is the lie? I thought you guys would already get this by now. You guys need to keep boning up on your Fears trivia if anyone's going to win on Saturday. Oh, Lord. You guys got to bone up on Saturday because it's winner takes all, and everyone is playing. Everyone's playing. Oh, yeah. Who will win the lantern poster? That's right. Just take a guess. Take a guess. All right. I'm waiting for the answers, y'all. The next one is going to be probably a little bit more easier. A little bit more easier. Because then I'll do 2 lies and then I'll do a truth. Just take a guess. If not, then we'll move on. Carly will win the lantern poster. We'll see. We will see, lantern. I mean, it's winner take all. Saturday at around 5 or 6, because I'm going to do it right before Yakbo's Saturday stream. So, and I'm talking, you guys got to bone up on everything. I'm going to be asking questions on movie history. I'm going to play some movie, I'll say a movie quote. I'm going to play some movie scenes. I'm going to be asking Fierce trivia. I'm going to be asking trivia about Dave, Zachary. I mean, I'm going to be jumping all over the place. So, yeah. All right. So, nobody got that one because I've given enough time. So, the correct answer is the lie was that I went to the zoo. The truth was the very first one was Showcase of Citrus. So, yeah. And the other truth was I did do the monster truck one, but I went back to Citrus like a year or 2, and I did the they have a big like monster truck thing that you ride in. So those 2 were the truth, but going to the zoo was a lie because I did the zoo vlog like last year, with Dave. So yeah, so the zoo was the lie. Okay, now the third one I'm gonna do 2 truths. I'm sorry, 2 lies and then the truth. All right. It took me 5 months to hang up the lantern poster. It took me 6 months to hang up the lantern poster. Or it took me 8 months to hang up the lantern poster. Go. Which one is the truth? Which one's the truth? I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this. It's been roughly this amount of months. If you count back. I'm pretty sure I know the right answer. Or I gave the right answer. So I did 2 lies and 1 truth. Which one is the truth? How many months did it take Fears to put up the lantern poster? That's a good guess, Visions. It's not 6, so that'll help you guys out. That's a good one, though. It's a good one. I thought you guys would love Truth or Lies. You know, this was a good one for meta. I think everybody liked Reflections of Fears. Well, they all can't be winners. They all can't be winners because I'm not getting many responses. But yeah, so I'll do a couple more of Truth versus Lies. So yeah, you got it, Kate and Visions. 8 months. It was roughly around 8 months if you guys think back. So 8 months. All right, next. Let's see here. Lantern, are you trying to win that crown, y'all? Dana says, yo! Well, let's actually see who's winning the crown so far. All right, hang on. Lantern, you're in first place. So Kate is 8th place. Lego Slimer is 7th. Zach is 6th. Visions with 5. Liz with 4. Tokes with 3. Jucifer with 2. And Lantern is coming in hot with the top crown. Only because Lantern is spamming the chat, going nuts. That's all right. Lantern, you can spam away. Spam away, Lantern. Oh, Lord. Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Lantern goes, yep. All right, now. Oh, I already did the crown check. All right. All right, next. Let's see here. I sold my car. Now I'm sad. Did you? Right on, Museum. Museum, did you get a better car? Or now are you carless? Wow. I hope you got a better car. All right. Next one. All right. I'm going to do 2 truths and 1 lie. All right. Let's see here. All right, here we go. At 5th grade camp, so I'm going to do 2 truths and 1 lie. You guys have to guess the lie. At 5th grade camp, I got a kiss, and I got a dance. And then the third one, I got bit by a snake. What is the lie? What's the lie? Is it the car you got when you left your stinky ex? The black one? I don't know which one. Oh, Lord. Sorry about your car. I hope things get better, Museum. I didn't even know you were having trouble with your ex. Wow, y'all. Richie hates my spamming. You know what, Lantern? That's Richie. Poop on him. I love, Lantern, I like to eat spam. I've always loved spam ever since I was a kid. So I like to eat spam sandwiches all the way. I love it. I haven't had spam in quite a while, though. It's been a minute. So you can spam away, Lantern. I don't give a shit. But watch out for Lantern spam, y'all, because that's cheating, Lantern, to get those crowns. You guys fight over the crowns all you want, my friends. Yeah. Bye, Stinky. Well, Museum, not only am I sorry about you ending your relationship, I guess she was one crazy bitch, but you had to sell the car. Damn. That must be one crazy bitch. Ah! Yeah. I would, Visions. I would. Are you going to, but this is Museum. Are you going to buy Blu-ray gems with the cash? I would. I would. I could never sell the Fearsmobile, though. I love the Fearsmobile so much. All right, so which one is the lie? So at 5th grade camp, I, got a kiss, I got a dance, or I got bit by a snake. Which one is the lie? Which one is the lie? And then we're going to move on. 4X Bridget Jones Blu-rays have been purchased. Yes! Yes! All right. Way to go, museum. Way to go, my friend. Way to go. Let's see. Richie gets mad when anyone brings up your channel and live streams viewers because he gets none and demands $2 super chats just to bring up another YouTuber. Wow. See, that is bullshit. You guys know my rule when it comes to donations. I appreciate the donations, but I don't force upon the donations. I'm just like, hey, I always remind you guys. I'm like, hey, if you guys want to donate, you guys know how to donate. Fears Man, always appreciate it. It's that donation button. But I could care less whether you guys donate or not. I appreciate the donations, and I always give everyone a big shout out when people do donate. But I will never, ever have people pay like Richie does. Like, oh, in order to comment, you got to pay $3 or $4. When Visions told me, ugh, that enraged me. I don't care if I have 5 fans or 1 million fans like Adam the Woo. He didn't have 1 million fans. He had like 900 something, 900,000. He almost hit 1 million. Doesn't matter if you have 5 million, 25 subs, whatever. You don't charge your fans to comment. So if I got like 12.5 million like Casey Neistat, Fears Man would not change. I would literally sit here and go through, like, let's say I got 12.5 million and people just kept donating like crazy. I would go through every single one. I don't care how I don't care how long it took me to say, hey, thanks for all those donations. I would sit here and go through every single one. You'd never catch Fear say, oh, no, that's bullshit. In order to comment, you got to pay me $5 or however much Richie charges. That is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. So, Fears, you'll never have that problem with Fears. So I appreciate the donations, but I don't require donations. I don't care whether I get them or not. I appreciate them when I do get them because I love my loving and loyal fans, and I'm like, that's awesome. They use some of their hard-earned money to give me a donation. That's badass, and I appreciate it every single time I get one. But unlike Richie, I don't require one. Anyway. So there we are. All right, let me catch up with the chat. Hola. Let's see. LOL. Let's see. Like 1 through 4 or the first one. Okay. And then my little lantern. What is friendship all about? My little lantern. Friendship is magic. That's right, y'all. 4 of the first one. Badass. You got to get a copy, Fears. Well, if Museum wants to send me a copy in fan mail, I will watch Bridget Jones' Diary. That'd be cool. Blu-ray. That'd be cool. And if you sent me one, I will absolutely watch it and I will absolutely review it. Absolutely. Are you serious? Kate, there's no way. $50 to call, that's bullshit. That's crazy. It's insane. Plus, I don't like to make fun of anyone. I know I get way more views than Richie. Probably because I make my show more entertaining. I've tried to give him advice. I've been like, Richie, you can't just sit here and be like, and he'll just stare at the chat or he'll read whatever people say. And I'm like, you got to engage with the audience. You have to excite the audience, Richie. I said, if you had topics planned, because sometimes I don't mind shooting the shit with you guys sometimes. Like Pixel said it very good. He's like, Fears, you don't always have to have a topic. And I was like, oh, I agree. I don't mind just sitting here shooting the shit with you guys because I love my fans. But I also have topics planned. So in case like the chat isn't flowing, which is never a problem because my chat's always flowing. Then I said if the chat isn't like, because I know some people some days are tired and they don't want to chat and stuff. I get it. So I'm like, all right, the chat's not really flowing today. Then I can fall back on my topics always. But Richie will just be like, hey, he'll literally just be like this for 4 or 5 minutes. And I'm like, say something. You have to chat in order to get more fans, more views, you have to interact with your audience. I don't know. I'll never figure out Richie. Now again, I like Richie. He's been on my show not in a long time. I wouldn't mind having him on again because I don't have anything against Richie, but I've tried to help him. But if he doesn't want my help, but I would never charge my fans. Again, like tomorrow, if I got 100,000 followers and I started getting big paychecks like Tommy or like Casey Neistat, nothing would change. I would just make more money, and I'd probably do more epic vlogs because I'd have more money, and I would quit my FedEx job and do it like Adam the Woo did. That would be probably the only thing that changes. But I would still be like, oh, I appreciate people's donations, but I would never charge my fans. Oh, you got to pay $2 to say that comment. That's bullshit. That's probably why Vision said that's why he stopped watching Richie. He's like, well, I'm not going to like pay $1 just to be like, yo, what's up, Richie? That's complete bullshit. Anyway, let me catch up with the fans. Let me catch up with the chatola. But yeah, it's just stupid. Just stupid. The fans appreciate you not charging. Oh, well, that will never change, Kate. So yeah. Richie isn't smart enough to realize that one of those reasons exactly. That's probably why, again, Pick Rob is Richie's little big, yeah. And Richie associates himself with Pick Rob. And I think someone told me, whatever that other fucking crazy guy is, Irex? Cyrex, whatever the fuck his name is. Because he's another crazy nutball. So yeah. Ew. Pick Rob, ew. Cyrex, ew. Fucking hell. Anyway. Let's see. It's something like that. It's a lot of money. That is insane. Like, doesn't he care about his fans? Anyway. Now he's also starting to steal content to try to get viewers. Wow. Wow. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right. Well, I'm going to move on because I guess people didn't like the game. I tried. The fans like what they like. You guys loved Reflections of Fears, but you guys did not like Truth or Lies. That's okay. I thought I would try something different. It doesn't hurt to. We only got 3 answers from that. That's all right. So I'll tell Meta that was a big fail. But Reflections of Fears was pretty good. That was pretty good. We got 15 answers for that one. So yeah. Let's see. Richie tried stealing Chad's dead cat from the trash. Damn! Because that thing's been rotting in there for quite a long time. All right, let's see. Next. Kate said, I liked it. Well, we only got 3 answers. I mean, I'm glad some people liked it, but people really liked Reflections of Fears. So if you guys ever want to play it again, let me know. It could be, it's quite late. People are starting to get tired, so that too. All right. I'm going to do, let's see, what's next? Best movie lines of all time. Best movie lines of all time. I've done this before, but I've got some new ones. I'll put in some old ones, because, an old classic never dies, but Meta suggested this, and I said, well, I've already done this a long time ago. I don't mind doing it again, because I've watched some new movies, so, but, we'll pick some new ones, we'll pick some old ones. All right, best movie lines. I'll do let's see. And if you guys got any favorite ones, put them in the chat. Let's just get the classics out of the way. You are one ugly motherfucker. Dutch from Predator. You are one ugly motherfucker. And he's all covered in mud. He's like hiding, in the trees. The Predator straight up looks right at his face, but he can't see him. You are one ugly motherfucker. Classic line. Classic line. Ugly motherfucker. I'll be back. Classic. I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told that she was here. Can I see her, please? No, you can't see her. She's giving a statement. Where is she? Look, it may take a while. If you want to wait, there's a bench over there. And he looks over there. And then he looks up, over, down, and then he zooms in to the dorky police officer with the glasses, writing. Zooms in. I'll be back. Exits. Comes back. Pretty much crushes the guy to death with a car. Pulls out his gun and starts killing all those police officer motherfuckers. I'll be back. That's a good one. I'll be back. I'll be back. I gotta go Conan the Destroyer. Enough talk! And he throws a dagger right in the guy's chest. Enough talk. Whew. Epic. That's a new one. That's a new one for Fears, because I watched Conan the Destroyer in 2026, and I watched Conan the Barbarian in 2025. So, they're both good. But that's one of my new favorites. Enough talk! Whew. Kills the motherfucker with a dagger. Hell yeah. Enough talk. Enough talk. What else? You know what, Lantern? I'm going to put that one down. I love when Lantern says, back in 2 and 2. So, Lantern, technically that's a movie quote, Lantern, because you say it on film. You say it on film. So, Lantern, you made the list. Back in 2 and 2, y'all. Back in 2 and 2. So, Lantern, you made the podcast book. That's right. All right, what else? Shoot out some favorite movie quotes, and then I'll do a Crown update, for Lantern. So, yeah. Oh, no, Bo Seamus. It's 3. I did a walking stream, and then I did a podcast, and now this is the 3rd one. Because I thought I would give you guys a lot of content, because I'm not going live until Saturday and Sunday. Unless I do another walking stream on Thursday or Friday, But yeah. All right. Give me one of your favorites. Give me one of your favorite movie quotes. Come on, guys. I've been listing all the stuff. Kate, Seamus, is about hair, I swear. This time it's not about hair. It could be, though. It could be. Dankness, Visions. Give me one of your guys' favorite movie quotes. Yeah. Oh, I got one. Are you crazy? Yeah, Leo, I'm crazy. Why? Why? Oh, I don't know why. Because I wanted to redecorate. A couple throw pillows, a TV news reporter. What do you think? Direct quote from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Raph. That's one of my favorites. Or when Mikey does, "You dirty rat. You dirty rat. You killed my brother. You dirty rat. Woo!" And then April's like, "That must be Splinter's favorite." And they're all like, "What?" He's like, "It was a joke." That one's pretty good too. Or Mikey's, "Yes, friends, it's the new pizza Ginsu. It slices, it dices, and comes in 3 different sizes." That one's pretty good. But I like Raph's probably the best. That one or cricket. Nobody knows how to play cricket. You need this to play cricket. And he's like, "Oh, I'll teach you." And then he straight up uppercuts Raph right in the face. And he's like, "So long, freak. I got work to do." Freak! Freak! And then Raph screams out, "Damn!" Oh, yeah. I love that. Let's see here. Which one? Which one should I pick from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'm going to put down throw pillows. That one's a good one. A couple throw pillows, a TV news reporter. What do you think? Throw pillows. That's a good one. What else? Give me another movie quote, guys. What are some of your favorites? Give me some of your faves. Seamus wants your foil ball. He swears. Well, he's not getting it, Lantern. He's not getting it. He shall never, ever, ever get the foil ball. Ever. No one. So he can try. He can try. But he will never get the foil ball, Lantern. Ever. Ever. Ha ha. Never, never, never. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate it. You want to know how I got these scars? Oh, nice one, Dankness. I'll write that one down. That is Joker from The Dark Knight? Yes, The Dark Knight. So, Dark Knight, right? So it's not from Batman Begins. It's from when Joker comes into the party. You know how I got these scars. That's a good one. Dark Knight. You know how I got these scars. My favorite one, dankness, from that is when the Joker's like, and I thought my jokes were bad, and he's like, give me one reason my boy doesn't tear your head off. He's like, how about a magic trick? And he sticks the pencil like this, down in, and he's like, I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. And he goes, bam, and slams the guy on the table. He goes, look, it's gone. That one's probably one of my favorite quotes from that movie. But you know how I got these scars? That one's pretty good too. So yeah. Vision says, I am the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's work. What movie is that from, Visions? I don't know if I've seen that one. I am the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's work. What movie is that? I haven't seen that one. I know Visions loves the Lord Satan. So yeah. I don't. The only one that's kind of close is when Bill and Ted is like making fun of the devil. Ted, if I die, you can have my Megadeth collection. But dude, you're already dead. Oh yeah. Well then they're yours, dude. Whoa, thanks, dude. And then Ted looks right up at the devil and he's like, okay, yeah, we're here. So can we go now? You may go. Whoa, thanks. You got a bad rep, but you're kind of an all right dude. And then they fall through the floor. So yeah. Devil's Rejects and Happiness. It's been a long time, Visions, since I've seen the Devil's Rejects. The Rob Zombie one. I need to rewatch that. It's a good horror movie. Captain Spaulding's in it, and he literally like terrifies that kid and the mom, and he's like, get the fuck out of the car. And he's like, motherfucker, I'm taking this car. What? You don't like clowns? And he just goes fucking nuts in that. So, it's a good one. I just don't remember that quote, but I will write it down. I am the devil. And I'm here to do the devil's work. I wonder which one kept getting blocked, Visions. Because you said the first one, you said mine keeps getting blocked. I wonder what. I bet it was a quote from that Sallow movie that you like so much. Ugh. No offense. Walter likes it. Pixel likes it. You like it. Your brother likes it. Just that one was nuts. In the trailer, they had some kid like tied up, and they're like, yeah, eat it. They're like force feeding some kid, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I refuse. I will not watch it. I watched the trailer. That was enough for me. I was like, this movie's too much. It's too much. I can't. I would rather watch the one where the lady's obsessed with the corpse in the bathtub and watch that one than Sallow. I won't do it. Sallow, no. Down with Sallow. I can't do it. That's just too much. It's too much. I can't do it. No offense, though. If you like it, it's more power to you. I gotta put down this quote because Fierce says it every day, and it is on film. Coffee first. I'm putting coffee first down. And I stole it. I stole it from that episode of Voyager. I believe it's season 3 or season 4. Where Neelix is like, oh, I'm sorry, Captain. We're almost out of replicator rations, so you can't have coffee. She's like, Neelix, I'm only going to say this one more time. Coffee. Black. And he's like, got it. He goes over there, and he goes to the replica. Coffee. Black. And he hands the mug to her. And he's like, now... there's a problem. She's like, coffee first. And then she drinks, and then she kind of relaxes, and she's like, all right, what's the problem? So, yeah. Give me a second. I accidentally spilled coffee on my laptop. Give me a second here. I gotta be careful with the coffee around my laptop because I don't want it to short circuit. My bad. It landed. Oh, you can't see it. It landed on like right here, so it didn't get into the keyboard. Thank God. There we are. All right. Let's see what else. What other movie quotes? You guys got any more favorites? Let's see. Ugly motherfucker, I'll be back. Enough talk. Back in 2 and 2. Throw pillows. Dark Knight. That was a good one, Dangus. I like that one. I got Visions. Coffee first. Crush your enemies. Crush your enemies. You know, from Conan the Barbarian. Crush your enemies. That's right. I gotta put that one down. Because I'm trying to do new movie quotes that I've seen with the newer movies. Crush your enemies. But I'll be honest. Crush your enemies is good, but I like Enough Talk. That one's better. Visions, I think Enough Talk throws the dagger. That one, it's quicker. 2, it's more funnier to me. Because the Crush Your Enemies one, it's more of a speech to like amp up his troops. But I loved it. That guy was like just trying to like help out. He's like, enough talk, and like kills the guy with a dagger. And I was like, you know what? That could have been a good guy. You won't know because you already killed the motherfucker. So yeah, crush your enemies. I'm Your Huckleberry. What's that from? What movie's that from, Visions? I'm Your Huckleberry. I've heard it. I just don't remember. What is that from? What's that from? I've heard it before. I don't remember. What's that one from? I gotta put down one of my favorite quotes from Ghostbuster. Symmetrical book stacking, just like the Philadelphia Man's Turbulence in 1947. You know, you're right. No human being would stack books like this. That one's great. I like that one. Dogs and cats running around, mass hysteria. Enough, I get the point. But what if you're wrong? If we're wrong, nothing happens. We go to jail peacefully, quietly. We'll enjoy it. But if we're right, and we can't stop this thing, Lenny, you will save the lives of millions of registered voters. Direct quote, Ghostbusters. Let's see here. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Did you see it? What is it? Sir, what you have there is a non-focused repeating phantom or a class 5 free-roaming vapor. I think that one's my favorite. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Visions, which one is I'm Your Huckleberry? Hang on, let me ask Meta. I don't remember that one. I've heard it. I just don't remember what movie it's from. Hang on. Oh, did my phone die? Oh, no, I accidentally turned it off. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. I'm Your Huckleberry. I've heard of it. I'm trying to think. Red wine, red wine, red wine. I don't remember that one. Oh! No, isn't it? No. It's Red Rum. Is from The Shining. Red Rum. That's a good one. Red Rum. Red Rum is a good one. Also from The Shining. Little pigs, let me come in. You know, and then he starts bashing. He's like, here's Johnny. Here's Johnny's a classic. Here's Johnny. One's good. Is that what you were referring to, Dangus? The red wine? I thought it was red rum, red rum. That could be something. Hang on. I gotta find out. I'm Your Huckleberry. What's that from? Hey, Meta. The movie quote, I'm Your Huckleberry. What movie is that from?
The movie, quote, I'm Your Huckleberry, is from the 1993 Western film Tombstone, where Val Kilmer's character...
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. That's right. I've seen the trailer. I've seen the trailer, but I've never seen that movie. So that's why I didn't know it, Visions. Okay. Because they say it in the trailer. Okay. All right. All right, let's see here. So you were trying to trick me, Dankness, you son of a bitch. That's right. You little bastard. But Fear's got it. You trying to troll? But I got it. I know what you were trying to do. That's right. Trying to pull a fast one on Fears. That's right. You're right, my autism. You don't have autism. Get the hell out of here. No, you don't, Dankness. All right. Let's see, what's another one? Oh, classic. Here we go. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. Classic. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and Bill and Ted Face the Music, because they say it in all three of them. So, be excellent to each other. Party on, dude. That in Bogus Journey. I totally possessed my dad, dude. Whoa, savory munchies. Yeah, I got really hungry, being dead. Oh, man. I don't know. I like... The third one was good, but 1 and 2 is just, I think, way better. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And they're really good buddy-buddy movies. They're dumb as hell, but they're a great, buddy-buddy combo. So, yeah. That's right, y'all. I did enjoy the third one, though. The third one, they finally achieved their destiny, Finally. It took them a little while, because in the third one, Bill and Ted, they're, in their 50s. So, yeah. But, hey, better late than never. All right, what's another good one? I am your father. Darth Vader. Empire Strikes Back. I am your father. And then, since we're doing Star Wars, that's a good one. That's probably the most second famous quote ever, is I am your father. But the most legendary quote in any Star Wars TV show, movie, whatever, even in the holiday special, they say, may the Force be with you. And that's any Star Wars. May the Force be with you. One of the greatest lines George Lucas ever created of all time. That is why he is a movie legend, my friends. One of my heroes. One of my heroes. May the Force be with you. And I love the trolls. They're like, oh, you can't like Star Wars or Star Trek. You got to pick one or the other. Bullshit. I'm like, my dad liked Star Wars. My dad liked Star Trek. Fears Man liked Star Trek. Fears Man liked Star Wars. That will always be... I will always love both. And I'll be honest, I don't like one over the other. I like me some Trek. I love me some Wars. That's right. Let's see. I'm your father. May the Force be with you. What's another new one? Let's see here. Hang on. What's another one? What's another? Let's see. It's another good one. Oh, God, I've watched so many movies. Oh, I got one. Dawn of the Dead, classic. What are they doing? Why did they come here? Some kind of instinct, memory, what they used to do? This is an important place in their lives. If you guys have never seen that movie, what in the hell are you doing? Watch it. What are they doing? Why did they come here? Classic. What are they doing? Why do they come here? I'll be honest, the remake of Dawn of the Dead, It was all right. The 70s one, an 11 out of 10. The remake, it was all right. I'll give it a solid 8.9 out of 10. It was all right. Why do they come here? And then Day of the Dead. Hey, nice hat, asshole. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, nice hat, asshole. And that guy that said, I forgot his acting name, but I got to interview him at my buddy Dave's old Contamination, and I loved it. I interviewed him, and then the way I ended it, so I turned off the camera, and I was about to walk away, and I think his name is Gary. I said, oh, Gary. I said, can you do one more favor? And he goes, yeah, what's up, Fierce? I said, can I turn the camera back on? I said, I'll end our interview with you going, hey, John. And I'm like, what's up? Nice hat, asshole. And he did it right to my face, and I was like, this is fucking great. So I have the camera, and he's all like, hey, John. And I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? Nice hat, asshole. And I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He hates these cans. Hang on, Visions. I know it. And it's a newer movie. Ah! I know it. Hang on. Give me another hint, Visions. Because the person's jumping on top of the cans and going nuts. Oh, what is it? Give me one more hint. I know what it is. Hang on. Oh, God. And I've seen this movie. I'm having a memory lapse. Classic Fears memory. Give me one more hint. What is it? Hang on. What is it? I need a hint. I need something to jumpstart the Fears memory. I've seen this. I know exactly what it is. Because I remember that. I remember that part in the movie. Oh, God. Hang on. I need a hint. What movie's that from? I think it's a comedy. I think. Oh, God. What is it? I'm about to ask Meta. Give me a hint, Visions. I can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue, though. I know I've seen it. The person starts going nuts on the cans, and... Damn it, I can't think of it. All right, hang on. I can't think of the fucking movie. Hey, Meta, what movie quote, he hates these cans, what movie is it from?
Sounds like a fun one. Is it canned heat from the movie E Christmas Story?
No, it's not that. The movie quote is, he hates these cans. What movie is that from?
The quote, he hates these cans, is from the movie Star Wars, when Luke first encountered...
No, it's not. Meta's not being a good help. I can't think of it. All right, Visions, tell me what movie it's from. I can't think. I can't think of it. I'm trying to think. I don't remember that one. I remember the person saying it, but I don't remember what. I got a good one. Hey, Warriors, come out and play. That's a good one. From the Warriors. That's a good movie quote. Hey, Warriors. And he has the bottles. That one's good. And I loved that movie, by the way. That was a great suggestion, guys. The Warrior movie. I love that one. I've watched it twice so far. I should watch it again. Because, man, that movie was the shit. I loved it. Hey, Warriors, come out and play. Let's see. What's another good movie? Oh, I'm just going to put Clark Griswold's Christmas rant where he's like, I'm going to look him straight in the eye and I'm going to tell him, it's the jerk. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Where he's so excited that he's like, my name's in print. He goes, this is major connections. He goes, amazing things are going to start happening to me. And then that old guy's like, he literally just goes like this. He just opens up the book and he's like, I'm going to kill that bastard. I'm going to kill that bastard. And then he like shows up at the guy's work, and he's working at the gas station. And he's like, innocent bastard. And he starts shooting all the cans. And he's like, these cans are defective. And he goes, someone hates these cans. And he's like, it's not the cans, it's you. There you go. I almost had it, Visions. I've seen it. I know exactly what scene you're talking about. I'm going to write that one down. He hates these cans. See, I just needed something to jumpstart the Fears memory. Now I got it. He hates these cans from The Jerk. I love The Jerk, man. I love it. Oh, man. Steve Martin is a fucking genius. He's a genius. He's getting old, but I still love him. He's perfect in planes, trains, and automobiles. I want a fucking car. That's a good one. I want a fucking car. I want a fucking car. That's a good one. Oh, one of the most classic lines. Sloth, hey you guys! That's a good one. Sloth! How did he get out? You know? Or the other classic one. Look, hey, look, how's this? Oh, you idiot. He goes, you glued it on backwards. He goes, if God made it like that, we'd all be pissing in our faces. You know, the statue. That one's a good one. Or when Clark is doing the Spanish and he's like, always separate the drugs and all this other bullshit, you know? I'm going to say the most classic line is, hey, you guys, from Goonies. Hey, you guys. What if they're not salesmen? What if they're drug dealers? And he slaps them. Do you see their clothes? Drug dealers wouldn't be caught dead in polyester. Hey, you guys. That's a good one. Oh, T2. Here we go. Here's an old classic. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Then a bunch of laughing. You forgot to say please. And then he like burns the guy with his cigar. And then the Terminator's like, really? Really? And he like looks down. He's like, bitch, I'm a machine. Nothing hurts me. Like destroys the guy's arm. Like that. Then the guy slaps him with a pool stick. Takes that guy. Throws him through the window. Then the one guy like stabs him. He grabs that guy, stabs him in the back with the, the fucking, like, dagger or whatever. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. That's a good one. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. And it's a Harley. It's pretty good. And then I love the way James Cameron shot it. He walks out, he's like, I can't let you take the man's wheels, son. Now get off before I put you down. And then the Terminator's so bad, he just kind of looks at him like, really? Really? And he puts the kickstand down, he gets off, bam, grabs the shotgun out. And then he's about to leave, and then he just grabs the guy's sunglasses, throws on the sunglasses, turns away, gets on, sticks the gun, back down in the slot, drives away. Like a badass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. And your motorcycle. I'll be honest, there's some scenes out of T2 that I enjoy more than T1. But T1 set the bar real high. The third one kind of sucked. Salvation was alright. Genesis was pretty cool because they reshot some scenes from number 1. And then Terminator Dark Fate, the villain was quite good in Dark Fate. And I love that they brought Sarah Connor back. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I can't wait till James Cameron makes number 7. I hope they bring something new to the table, All right, we got 22 quotes so far. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What else am I forgetting? What's another good one? Let's see here. You guys got any more good ones? If not, I'm gonna move on. Let's see. What's another good one? Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the Predator. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Or when that real like dorky guy's like, "You're hit. I haven't got time to bleed." You know, that one's good. "You're hit, man. You're bleeding. I haven't got time to bleed." Let's double it. Let's double it. What's that one from, Visions? Let's double it. Let's double it. So I got get to the chopper. Let's double it. I don't know if I don't know. That one doesn't ring a bell. That one does not ring a bell. I also got to put this one down. "When you can grab the pebble from my hand, it'll be time to leave." That one's not really a movie quote. That one's a television quote. But me and my dad, we love some Kung Fu, man. Kung Fu. 24. "When you can grab the pebble. You can grab the pebble from my hand. It'll be time to leave." It will be time for you to leave. If you've never checked out Kung Fu or the sequel, Kung Fu, The Legend Continues, you must. You must. For you to leave. Oh, I'm saying let's hit the magic 44. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I can do 44 movie quotes. I'll do 30. We're on 25. Let's see what else. What's another good one? Let's see here. What's a good movie quote from a Christmas Story? Because I do love that movie. I do love it. Let's see here. He says, "Aw, fudge," but he meant to say, "Oh, fuck." So, "Oh, fudge" is a good one. Or what's another good one from there? When he recites the, let's see. "They think it, don't be like it, but I do." I don't remember that one. I'm gonna do "Oh fudge" for my Christmas Story quote because there's so many good ones. "You shoot your eye out, kid." No, that one's better. "You shoot your eye out, kid." Then the crappy Santa's like, "Ho ho ho," and like taps him on the head, with his shoe. But "You'll shoot your eye out, kid." You'll shoot your eye out. I'll be honest, the sequel to it, A Christmas Story Christmas, was pretty good. When Ralphie grows up, I did enjoy that one. Not as much as the original, like you said, Visions, but it was still an enjoyable watch. "You'll shoot your eye out, kid." That's a good one. That's 25. 26. They think it, don't be like it, it'll do. I don't remember that one. I don't. Let's see here. What's another good one? Let's see. What's another, I'm trying to think new ones and classic ones. Oh, of course, Frankenstein. "It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!" Classic. It's alive. I still need to watch all of these. I've only watched The Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, and Dracula. Those are the only ones I've watched. But I need to... And those are all those steel books right down here. I haven't even tore into this yet. I need to. Because I love me some monster movies. Evidently from my shirts, you know. Because I've got 2 Universal Monster Hawaiian shirts, and I've got me a Mars Attack one. So, yeah. Oh, that's a good one, Visions. That's a good one. Now, that one I know. I don't know the they think it don't be, but I know that one. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Stop it. You're ignorant. They're coming for you, Barbara. They're coming for you. Look, here comes one of them now. He'll hear you. I'm getting out of here. Classic Night of the Living Dead. The classic, the black and white one. 27. They're coming to get you, Barbara. That lady was weird, you know. She's like, stop it, you're ignorant. How's that being ignorant? He's just joking around, you know. You know, like Johnny. You're acting like a child, Johnny, you know. They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now. I'm getting out of here. All right, 28. I gotta do, let's see, let me do a Sam Loomis quote. Dr. Sam Loomis. No conscience. Oh, wait. It was the boogeyman. A matter of fact, it was. That one's good. Or that whole speech. I met him when he was 6 years old. I was told there was nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no rudimentary, good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. So I'm going to put that one down. The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Great Sam Loomis quote from 1978 classic Halloween. So 27. 27. The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. Yeah. Well, Visions, if I'm gonna give love to Michael Myers, I gotta do some love for Jason. Who are you? What are you doing? Hey, now come on, that's not funny. And then she gets a fucking harpoon through her eye from some Jason bars. Fuck Vera. She's such. I'll admit she's sexy, but she's such a dumb, stupid bitch. You're telling me you can't. You can't make out big fat Shelly and then tall, skinny Jason? She thought Shelly was what? Did Shelly magically lose weight and magically be 6'3"? That's why she deserves to die. She had it coming. Because you've said that too, Visions. The bitch had it coming. And she treated Shelly like crap. So, hey, I dropped your wallet. I'm sorry, I got it. What a dumb bitch. That's right, y'all. She was hot, but she was a bitch. Harpoon right through the eyeball. That's right. And the harpoon went into her brain. So, yeah. Let's see. What are you doing? Hey, come on. That's not funny. All right, I need 2 more, 29 and then 30, and then we'll move on. No, we're doing movie quotes, Jucifer. Let's see, I need 2 more. Oh, classic Star Trek. To boldly go. Oh, I'm going to do 2. Live long and prosper. Because they say that in the TV show and the movies. Live long and prosper. I will admit that is good advice on film and in the movies. You should live long and prosper and live the best life you can. Live long and prosper. That's a good one, Visions. Con Air. I'll say it again. Put the bunny back in the box. It's a good one. I love it. Con Air. Good stuff, man. No, it's both. It's an action adventure, and it's quite funny. So there's comedic aspects. So I say it's both. Double feature, my friend. It's a comedy, and it's action adventure, and it's from fucking Nick Cage. The Cage Meister. I love me some Nick Cage. Hell yeah. Why? Because he's the fucking Cage, man. Great actor. The fucking Cage. That's somebody that I would love to interview one day. Oh my God. If I ever got the chance to interview Nick Cage, I can already die a happy man because I met Greg Nicotero, one of the zombie kings. But if I ever got to interview Nick Cage, oh my God. That would be icing on top of the cake, motherfucker. Oh my God. So put the bunny back in the box. That was good. We got a lot of good ones. Live long and prosper. Put the bunny back in the box. I'm going to do 31. To boldly go where no man has gone before. That's another good Star Trek one. To boldly go where no man has gone before. I've said this many times. One of fears is like dreams. It'll probably never happen, but before I die, if they ever allowed, like, they've allowed celebrities to do this. I don't know if they'll ever allow citizens to do this. To ever go in space. You guys know I'd be vlogging the shit out of it. I would love to be the first YouTuber in space. That would be fucking bitchin'. And you guys know I'm that much of a nerd. If I ever got to go to the International Space Station, I would do 3 things. 1, I'd vlog it up. 2, I would buy some type of Superman costume, or I'd have my mom make me a Fears Man costume, and I'd be flying through the air like Fears Man, get it on film. And the third one, I would quote every single fucking Star Trek quote I could think of on camera in midair in the universe in the International Space Station. So on the space station, Fears would be like, "Hey Earth, live long and prosper." I don't even know if my vlog camera would work in space. I think it would, because they film stuff inside the International Space Station, but I don't know how the space atmosphere would work on my camera. But whatever, if the GoPro wouldn't work, I would find some camera and vlog it up there. I guarantee you that will never happen. But if they ever let civilians go up, you bet your ass Fears is going up. Now, I would be scared shitless on the way up. Once I got up there, I'd probably be fine. But it's the same thing with flying. I hate the takeoff. But once the plane levels out and then it's like this, then I'm fine. I hate the takeoff, though. That's why you guys have never seen me vlog the takeoff, because I am gripping the seat so hardcore because I fucking cannot stand the takeoff. I cannot stand it. But once it's just going up, it makes me a little nervous. But once it levels and then the plane going down, that's fine. Landing is fine. The plane fly, it's just going up. That's always been a little nerve-wracking to me. So Bo Seamus says, "Just hanging loose, blood. She's gonna catch you on the rebound." I don't remember that one either. But speaking of blood, Visions, I can't believe I missed one of my favorite ones. Rambo. Nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off. Can't believe I forgot about that one. Because I remembered T2. I remembered The Terminator. I remembered Predator. My dad would be crying right now. He'd be like, "Really, John? Really? We used to watch it all the time together, and you don't even want to put a Rambo quote in?" Don't worry, Dad. I remembered at the last minute. I will put a Rambo quote in. "In town, you're the law. Out here, it's just me. Don't push it. Don't push it, or I'll give you a war you won't believe." That's another good one. But I'm gonna do the classic. Nothing is over. Nothing. Nothing is over. Nothing. Or Trotman's speech. "Well, Rambo was the best," you know. I'll stick with my first one. Nothing is over. Nothing. That's a good one. All right, that's 32. Thank God I remembered Rambo. Thank God. Thank God. I liked yours too, Visions. Put the bunny back in the box. That's a good one. Does Fears Man get nervous when he takes off flying too? No. Fears Man will fly no matter what. That's right. That's the old... Oh, you know what, though, Seamus? I bought Airplane 1 and 2, but I've yet to watch them. So I look forward to that movie quote. So they're over here. I've yet to watch them. I've seen the movie trailers, but I've yet to watch Airplane 1 and 2. Because I know William Shatner's in Airplane 2, but I've never watched them. So they're still over here, and I still need to watch them, and I will. All right, that's enough movie quotes. We got 32. Let's move on. So yeah, all right. Let's see, it's 1:38. I still have enough to do the top 10 McJuggernuggets Psycho videos. So all right, let's see. Again, I think I would like to meet Jesse one day, and I'll be blatantly honest with him. I'll be like, Jesse, yo, Fierce, big fan, nice to meet you. But I'll be honest with him. I'll try not to disrespect him if I ever meet him, but I'll be like, Jesse, I'll be honest. All your other series, nah. I'm going to say your Psycho series was the best work that you've ever done of all time. I just don't like the other ones. The other ones, like he did a Christmas series, and that was all right. And then he did like a devil series where he got possessed and he had makeup on. Then he did reverse role series where Jesse played Psycho Dad and his dad played Jesse, and they just recreated the Psycho series, but just reversed. That was all right, but the original Psycho series, without a doubt, is my favorite. So I'm going to pick my 10 favorite Psycho videos that he made. So top 10 McJugger Nuggets Psycho videos. I'd say my favorite one is called Over Your Head, where it's just a vlog, but then his dad finds all of his like merch, and he's like, "What the fuck is all this?" And he's like, "No, I thought I told you to take this out to the trash." And then he starts reading it, and then Psycho Dad just goes into overdrive, and he's like, "Here, look at this one." And he starts reading, goes, "I will skull fuck your dad, the kingdom come. I've never met a bigger piece of shit in my life. KYS Psycho Dad. I'm glad Terry, your wife, left your sorry ass." And he's like, "See," he goes, "why do you always got to talk about me and your mom's relationship?" That one by far is probably, that one's high on the list. I'm going to put that down as number 2. Over Your Head. Over Your Head is oh, that one's great. And you guys got to hear it. It's fucking spectacular. Hang on, let me find it. Oh, God. This one, oh, it's great. And then Jesse's eyes get real big. He's like, "Yeah, I'll skull fuck your dad. The kingdom come." And I'm just like, oh, man. I'm like, Psycho Dad's in mad overdrive. Here we go. So, oh, this one's great. You guys, hang on. Let me pull it up. Oh, God. And he's like, "No, man, this is fan mail, Dad." He's like, "Yeah, I thought you were going to burn this. You already read it. I said to take this over the trash, you know." Oh, man. Oh, God. It's fucking great. So, yeah, let's see. Over Your Head. I think it's that. McJugger Nuggets. I think that's it. Is that what it is? Yes. Yes, here it is. Oh, God. This was one of my favorites. All right, hang on. Let me find the spot. All right, hang on.
Wait 4 years to start your career. At Universal Technical Institute, get hands-on training and build...
Oh, God. This one. This one's great. All right, hang on. All right, hang on.
Tonight. How much time do I have to do this?
Oh, wait, hang on.
This is good.
All right, hang on. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is all this? What is all this?
What is all this? What the hell?
That's all.
No, what is this?
No, what is it? It's fan mail, Dad. I mean, fucking just look at it.
It looks like freaking trash.
So, some of it is.
It looks like all it's trash. I thought you took this out to the trash.
We took. Yeah. There's just a lot of stuff.
Look, yeah, what's that?
I still don't know. I mean, this is all stuff people give me. I didn't know where else to
trash. Look at this.
No, it's not. I mean, I didn't know where else to put it, Dad. There's no space in the house. I mean, you're struggling
Could you
for
not?
space
Could you
on my
not?
stuff. Could you not?
What do you mean? Could I not?
It's crap everywhere.
I know, but why are you going in and reading letters then?
Hello, McJuggernuggets.
McJugger Nuggets.
See?
What's your
Wait, you
favorite
wear glasses?
sport?
Yeah, I've always wore glasses. So do you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need them that
I
bad.
love
Why you got all this shit in the room here?
Because I don't know where else to put it. Do you see all this stuff?
Yeah,
This
it's
is stuff
everywhere.
No, look at it.
Yeah.
You were supposed to take this out to the trash.
Oh God, I love it.
I mean, I'm not throwing away, Dad. These are heartfelt letters. You just read, Dear McJuggernuggets.
Yeah, Dear McJuggernuggets.
People all over the world send me this stuff.
Yeah, don't
And
let
then-
your dad
Dad,
drag
you down.
YouTube is a job.
Yeah, Yeah, all right.
But that's just one That's one kid. That's one kid that says something. What do they
Your
know?
favorite sport?
Yeah.
Does Psycho Dad always yell when he's talking to you?
Oh shit.
What are you promoting out there?
I'm not promoting anything. That's not. I'm not the one writing it. I'm not.
Hi, Jess. For starters, give your dad some pot because he needs to
Chill the F out.
Why are you promoting this shit?
I'm not promoting anything.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
writing it.
Flip out like that scared the living hell out of me. Why are you putting this out?
Oh man, I
here?
haven't seen this in a
This is
while.
all crap. Don't touch it.
No, I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
Which
You don't
one?
need to see
Oh
that.
God.
Which one?
That one.
Why?
You don't. I just don't want you to.
It's from a
What's
girl,
on there? Is there
okay?
something else I'm missing?
No, that's from a girl. Okay.
Seeing your father flip out. I already read that. Living hell out of
I
me.
mean,
Yeah, I'm
okay,
stop what?
okay,
Yeah, what?
okay.
What do you want now? You want it?
Oh shit.
If I were in your place, I most likely may have killed.
What?
What? That's crap. Why would you do that?
What are you promoting?
What are you selling on there?
Oh, selling, yeah, that's
selling
right.
anything. I'm not doing anything.
Oh God.
Your dad is a douchebag?
Douchebag? Or a douchebag?
I guess it's douchebag. What has he done to you? I'm glad you're moving out.
This is all sympathy to
This is
you,
all sympathy to you, isn't it?
isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah. What does it look like? So what does that mean?
Why do you have such a bad life?
You don't even.
And then you go on there and act like you do. You know, you don't have a good life. You have a great life. The hell ails you?
Fuck out of here.
What do you mean? Big Brud is a butthole? Oh, so now you're selling your brother out on
Oh
too?
God, this is so great. I haven't seen it in years.
I'm not selling him out. Look, porn films, bad shit. Clearly, that happens to me. Things you do, things Jeffrey does to me. If kids feel for that and
That's
send
not
me
my
things,
problem.
That's not my problem.
Fuck
What
you,
about this
Jesse.
one?
What about that's fucking Donald? Somebody.
Yeah, but what is
This
it?
is
Why are you keeping it
These
all
are
in this
kids.
room?
These mean a lot.
Dude, these guys acted their hearts out, man. Like they really do love each other. But man, his dad, my dad would never do something like this. My dad just wasn't the acting guy. He did like my videos. My dad watched it, but my dad would never do like a series like this. My dad was cool in other ways, but Jesse's got a cool dad to put his dad through all this hell. And his dad was acting up a storm. It was great. I loved it.
Me, okay? Somebody draws a good drawing of Donald Duck. I'm gonna keep that shit, and I didn't know where else to put it.
This is
It's all bullshit on here. This is all
This is
bad
all
stuff.
stuff.
What does that say?
Hey Jesse, my name is, I'm not even going to say whose name it is, but picture it as Psycho Dad's butthole and let the fun begin. Now why would you have this?
I don't know what that is.
Hey,
You should.
Jeff,
I mean,
this
there's
is
no
my first
point in me.
fan mail. I'm sorry about your parents' separation. My parents are divorced too.
What?
What? So you're putting all our shit online too?
Oh,
You
God.
know the camera's on, right? That's
Yeah,
the whole
why would you
justification
put that-
as to why you took 30K.
That's too personal. Don't even bring that up. You owe me that.
It's
The
too
best part's
personal?
coming up.
Well, this is too personal. You're reading my actual
Don't touch
mail.
this
Don't
shit.
touch the shit.
That's my mail.
You
That's
should've
mail
had
address
this
to me.
on.
Does
You
that
should've
say
put
dear?
this in
Does that say dear Jeff? No, this says dear Jesse.
I'm sorry
Dear
for all the crap your dad and your brother do to you, and hopefully they stop this.
There's nothing wrong.
Tell
with
them to
that.
get lost.
There's nothing wrong.
Uh-huh.
With that.
There's more. It's constant. It's constant.
You're just looking for the bad things.
Oh,
How about
God.
you look for the things that say nice things?
Juggernuggets, Juggies for life.
Love the videos.
Sorry about your dad. Yeah, again,
Yeah,
sorry about your dad. If I was there, I would take care of him for you.
Oh, this guy's great.
What are you selling? What is this?
See, you're just focusing on the bad shit. This person says hi, Jesse.
You know what I mean? He's shitty and doesn't know parenting skills.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, how old are you?
All right, I'm gonna fast forward.
You hear me?
Hang on.
Now what's that all about?
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Now she's with me, bitch. What? Cry about it and break something.
Bullshit crap.
Bullshit crap. Sympathy for Jesse. Now what up?
That's probably one of my favorites. That's probably number 2. All right, so that was number 2. You guys just had to hear that one. I haven't heard that in fucking years. Oh God, is that some funny shit? Oh my God, let's see. Bo Seamus says that would be funny if Fears Man got nervous taking off, but was okay once he leveled out. I don't know, just ever since I was a kid, whenever it takes off, I just get a little nervous. Not a lot, Bo Seamus. Just whenever it gets leveled, then I'm fine. But ever since I was a kid, it just gets I get a little nervous on the way up. But I mean, it's the nervousness is you fly more and more and more, like I do, because I fly at least once a year, if not twice a year. I mean, I've almost gotten over that fear, but every once in a while, I still get a little freaked out. All right, so that was number 2. Let's see, what's my favorite one of all time? I don't know. That's hard because all the other ones. Oh, what's the one where he chainsaws? What is it? The PlayStation or whatever. That one's pretty good. What is it? Psycho Dad chainsaws. What is it? Psycho Dad. You know, I'm just gonna go to McJuggernuggets. He's got the Psycho series, all like in a playlist. That'll be the best way to do it. Hang on. Let me look through the Psycho series. Here we go. Playlist. There we go. Let's see. Where's the Psycho series? Psycho series. Oh, where are you? Where's the... Let's see. Where's the Psycho series? There we are. Psycho series. Okay, here we go. Psycho Dad destroys Xbox. Psycho Brothers filming freakout. Psycho Dad axes a laptop. May I have your attention? Okay, so let's see here. Oh, yeah. Psycho Dad shreds video games. I think that's the first one I saw. So that one's the 5th video he ever made. So that one's one of my favorites. Since I watched that one first, I'm going to put that one first. So Psycho Dad shreds video games, where he literally runs them over with a lawnmower and shreds the fuck out of them. So Psycho Dad shreds. That's like the very first one I ever watched. Video games. That one's great. You guys have got to hear that one. That one. Fuck, where's my games? No Crackdown, no Halo?
Where are my games? No Dead Rising, no Crackdown, Halo! There's no fucking Halo!
No way, there's no fucking way!
There's no fucking way, this is all...
Dad! Dad! Oh, now watch this. I'm never gonna quit playing!
What is this achieve? What is this achieve? What is that achieve what? What is this gonna do? Mowing my games over. Maybe you'll quit playing for a while, get a job, pay some of your bills. I'm never gonna quit playing!
Dad, no! Drives right over him. That one's good. Alright, so that one's number 1. Psycho Dad shreds video games. Alright, what's the next one? Let me have a look here. Psycho Dad drowns Xbox. Psycho Kid smashes TV. That one's alright. Let's see. Psycho Kid's Halloween Bloodbath. Oh yeah, Psycho Dad chainsaws Yeah, that one's number 3. Psycho Dad chainsaws. Psycho Dad chainsaws Xbox. That one's funny. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Psycho Dad rage stream. Jesse's dad, the big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. That one's, and he's like, what the hell is this? Oh, this is your son's live. What the hell's a live stream? That one's, you guys got to hear that one. That one's the next one on the list. Psycho Dad rage stream. Oh, he plays video games? Room where?
Jesse's dad, big fat bitch, big and bitch and hood.
What the hell was this?
Bullshit.
This is bullshit.
So your son's live stream.
What the hell's a live
live
stream?
stream?
He
Plays video games,
and
commentates on things.
Oh, he plays video games?
Room where?
That's
From where? Room? Where?
Yeah, his room. He's doing it right now. Actually, we got like 100.
Oh, yeah, that's real sweet.
Oh, yeah, it's real sweet.
I love that one. All right, Psycho Dad Raid Stream. That one's number 4. Oh man, that one I got a lot of giggles over the years. Psycho Dad Raid Stream. That one's pretty good. I just love his little song. Jesse's dad, the big fat bitch, the biggest bitch of the whole wide world. Oh man, lots of laughs. Lots of laughs. Plenty of entertainment. Every once in a while, I dig deep into the Psycho series. I haven't dug deep in quite a while. So yeah, were all the long plane rides to the UK not freaky? No, because one, I was young, so I had my mom and my dad with me, visions, and then when I got older, it was just always the takeoffs. But once I got leveled, that plane ride, I just remember it's just always so long, depending on where you take off. It's either 8 hours to England or 10 hours. So I would just bring a lot of books. I brought music whenever I was a kid, just stuff to keep me occupied. Then they serve 2 meals. They serve a lunch. I'm sorry. Normally they serve dinner and breakfast. I haven't done that trip since 2012 because the last time I went was for my cousin Samantha's wedding. So it's been a minute since I've flown to England, but I would love to go back someday. Absolutely. All right. Psycho Dad Raid Stream. That one is spectacular. You guys got to watch the full video. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, he plays video games? Room where? Where is it? Oh, man, that one's good. That one's a goodie. His dad gets so pissed. So pissed. Let's see. What's the next one? Let's see. Psycho Dad. Oh, yeah. Psycho Dad ruins Thanksgiving. His dad, forces him to say the blessing. He's like, no, you can't force your religious beliefs on me. He's like, oh, no one's forcing that on you. That one's good. That one's great. That one's good. That one's good.
Most teenagers order candy from an app.
Well, most teenagers don't have a skill.
That one's good.
Hey there, Juggies. It's your old pal, McJuggernuggets here.
Oh, wait, hang on.
This is a different kind of...
Where is it? Hang on. Here we go.
You want to say grace?
I'm not saying that shit. I think it's stupid.
Well, I know
can't
you
force
it, but at
You
least you
can't
say
force
something.
religious beliefs on me.
Oh, nobody's forcing that on you.
Yeah, you kind of are.
It's just a home video. We do it all the time. It's fine.
He does this every year. He does it. He makes it.
My mom. We're gonna look back on this and we're gonna enjoy it.
So basically, he's forced to do the blessing, and he doesn't believe in God or anything. And then he says something about his dad, and his dad gets pissed. And then his dad says something back, and then McJuggernuggets ends up standing up and just destroys all of the family's Thanksgiving food. I mean, he goes fucking nuts. It's great.
Everything. It's fine.
Make everybody happy. I'll say grace.
You're just doing this to get on my nerves. Say it. You're the head
Yeah,
of the
I am. All right, bow your head.
Dear Lord.
Dear Lord, bless the food that's in front of us. Thank you, dear Lord, for all the family that is around the table.
Here we go.
And dear Lord, please, I emphasize please, find Jesse a job.
Come Monday morning.
Amen.
Yeah, real funny, Dad.
Amen.
Real funny, Dad. Made me look like a stupid idiot in front of the whole family.
It wasn't funny. It was
You do this all the time.
I know.
Sarcasm makes me look stupid.
Jess, all we want is a job. That's all we need from you.
And I work for you. That's not a job. That's not good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's plenty good enough.
Could you
Why you gotta-
just say something
What?
that you're thankful for? It's Thanksgiving.
Oh, that one's great. Yeah, Psycho Kid ruins Thanksgiving. That one's fantastic. Psycho Kid ruins Thanksgiving. Oh, it's a bloodbath. They go nuts on that one. Ruins Thanksgiving. That's another favorite. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Wow, there's so many good. This is a hard one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one happens in England because I remember when he was doing the Psycho series, somebody thought it was real, and someone invited him to be on a British show. And they interviewed him and his dad, and they went to England, And while they were in England, Jesse filmed Psycho Dad Pounds Nintendo DS. That one's a good one because it happens in England. Not just because, but it's a funny one. So that one's good. So Psycho Dad. Pounds, because he stomps and pounds on the Nintendo DS. Pounds the DS. That one's a good one. Number 7, Psycho Dad crashes the WoW LAN party. That one's good. Yeah, that one, I love that one. So, WoW LAN party. That one's good. Oh yeah, he wants to get revenge on his dad, so he destroys all of his dad's, or as many as he can. He destroys his dad's bowling trophies, and then his dad grabs his Wii U and grills it. He literally puts it on the grill, puts lighter fuel, and fucking grills the Wii U. Grilling of the Wii U. That one's a good one. Grilling the Wii U. What's another one? That one's number 8. So I need 2 more. Oh god, there's so many good ones. Let's see. Psycho Dad reacts to 1 million McJuggernuggets. Psycho Kid gets arrested. That one was all right. Oh, yeah, the therapy session. That one's great. That one is hysterical. Yeah, so the therapy session, that one's good. And then number 10, let's see here. Let's see. Psycho Kid crushes PS4. Psycho Dad busts door down. That's a good one. When the dad busts the door down. Psycho Family Halloween. That one's good. That one may be the 10th one. Where his brother Jeffrey's trying to throw a Halloween party and Psycho Kid ruins it. And then his dad gets involved and destroys all of like the food and all the like decorations that Jeffrey put out. Yeah, that one's good. Psycho Dad destroys the store. Psycho Dad's drunken rant. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. No, you know what? I like the Halloween one, but one of my favorites, Psycho Dad wood chips the Wii U. Because Jesse at the end's like, all right, Dad, I'll get a job. And he's screaming at the top. That's the number 10. Psycho Dad wood chips Wii U. That one's great. All right, Psycho Dad wood chips Wii U. All right, there it is. Those are my top 10. All right, well, that about sums it up. It's 2 a.m. I'm going to call it a night. 3 lives in one day. Whew, there it is. This is a nice live. The other one was a nice live, too. Did the Talking Heads make a song about Psycho Kid? I don't know. That I don't know, Visions. I don't recall. I don't know. Again, that's the only series I liked that McJuggernuggets did. All the other ones were kind of crap. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Well, I told Lantern that I would give an update on The Crown, so here we go. All right, so number 8 is Lego Slimer. Number 7 is Zach the Incredible Impression. 6 is Liz. 5 is Dankness. 4 is Tokes. 3 is Lantern. Lantern, you're slacking. 2 is Jucifer, and coming in hot, number 1 is Exhumed Visions. So, Visions, Lantern, I'm sorry, Visions wins the crowns tonight, my friends. So, there you are. Well, another great live. So, anyway, Lantern's going to be holding it down for tomorrow and Friday, because I'm taking those days to work on some content and upload some content. Saturday, I'm going to work on some content, but I'm going to be also doing a live. Sunday, I'm hanging out with Dave, but I'm also going to do a live after Zachary's. So there we are. All right. I'm taking off. That's right. Vision says, hey, you know what, Chad? Suck it. Sorry, Lantern. That's just how the cookies crumble, my friends. Let me finish my coffee. No more coffee. That's right, y'all. All right. Time for some plugs, my friends. What another great live. And it gave me another chance to throw on my amazing Mars Attack Hawaiian shirt. I love my Mars Attack Hawaiian shirt. It's Let's see. Maybe this weekend I'll throw on another Hawaiian shirt when I'm hanging out with Dave, because I haven't, like today and at the convention, I wore my purple and pink one. That one's one of my new favorites, and I'll be honest, this one cost a lot because Atomic Horror isn't cheap. I like their products, but it's quite pricey. But I got the pink and purple one that I wore at the toy convention. $7, $8 with tax at Walmart. So there we are. So it's a goodie, but it's an El Cheapo one from Walmart. But it doesn't matter. I love that shirt. It's one of my newest, one of my latest and greatest Hawaiian shirts, my friends. All right, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Remember, keep those donations coming if you'd like. Donate whenever you can or whenever you want to. The newest update, Saturday, right before Yak Stream, the big game show is happening. So I want you guys boning up on your movie trivia, on your movie history, your Fears history, your Fears videos, because I'm going to be asking questions of all of that, and plus some other stuff that you don't even know about. I've already prepared some questions. So whoever gets 20 points on the game show, bam. And I'll probably make that the only topic because it's going to take a while for someone to get 20 points. But I thought I'd make it 10 times harder, not asking not just one topic, a lot of topics, and playing till 20. Playing till 20. So, there it is, my friends. There it is. So, anyway, bone up on all that trivia, because you're going to need it. And everyone is playing. Visions, that includes you, because at first you're like, I'm not going to play Fierce. You're playing. Everyone's playing. It's winner takes all. Winner takes all for a lantern poster that I will mail any fan that wins. Hell yeah. So everybody get on it, my friends. And then we got Yakov's show on Saturday. We got, I'm going to be doing probably 3 lives on Sunday. I'm going to do a live at FYE because I haven't done one there in quite a while. I'm going to do, obviously, I always do a live at Atomic Horror. And then I'll be doing my show after Zach's show on Sunday. So 3 lives on Sunday and 1 big live from Fears on Saturday. So a lot of content. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm going to upload some videos whenever I get finished editing, my friends. Because, yeah. All right. I'm deucing out. But Fears loves you. Fears cares about you, as always. And send that fan mail. I haven't got any fan mail in quite a while. I'm serious. I would love some fan letters. I would love some Fears Man art. But don't do the Fears Man art yet, because I want to do the trivia for the first lantern poster, and then I'm gonna do a contest after. Whoever does the best Fears artwork in the following week gets the big lantern poster. So, and the only way to do that is to send some Fears fan art, and I will grade the fan art. So I'll let you guys know when that contest is happening. That contest is happening after the trivia game this Saturday, my friends. So it's gonna be winner takes all Saturday, my friends. Bum, bum, bum. Who will win? I don't know. We'll find out. We shall find out, my friends. But there you are. But anyway, I love you guys. This was fun. Thanks for the nice streamy stream. No worries, buddy. 3 streams. Hell yeah. I think that's the most I've ever done in one day. No. I think the record is I've done 4 lives in one day. I think that's the record, but I just wasn't sleepy. I had 3 cups of coffee. I already had a nap. I'm ready to go to work at 4:30. So I'll try to get one more nap in before worko. And I think I'm going to watch 2 more episodes of MASH 4077. And then take a nap. And then off to work. I wish I could wear my Hawaiian shirt to work, but I will not. I don't want anything to ruin it. But all right, time for some plugs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Jucifer YT on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Bo Seamus. He's always looking for that hair, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mr. Lantern, the leader of the community. He does a show every Thursday night and every Friday night. Like, comment, and subscribe to Bukkake on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe to my buddy, my pal, Lord Visions. Go to exhumevisions.com for that epic merch. Buy some cool shit. Why? Because he makes some pretty cool shit. That's right, my friend. And last, but certainly not least, follow the host with the most, Fearsman. Fearsman26 is that main channel, and Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I love you guys.